Right, so on this job, that old heat only boiler is going to be going. Going to have a system boiler going there, Valence 630 with a 300 litre unvented cylinder there. Luckily we've got an external wall there. There's a salt stack right outside there as well, so getting the condensed, the flue and everything shouldn't be a problem. New gas ones are going to be going in as well. And right now they've got 2 cylinders here, so this is all going to be going. Cold water storage tank's going to be going. Bit of a strange setup they've got here at the moment. So this 3-port isn't actually being used as a 3-port. That's been wedged open, as you can see. So when they call for hot water, basically that pump comes on and it heats up both the cylinders. When they call for heating, they've got a separate pump there, so that then circulates the heating around. So instead of having like 2 2-ports or like an S-plan, they've used a 3-port as a mid-position valve, and then they've got the pump using for the heating side. So all this is going to go, we're going to link out the heating pipework here, use existing 22mm runs as our heating flow and returns coming from the new boiler, and then obviously zone it off, and there we're going to have the cylinder and everything set up there. So yeah, we're going to plan out sort of 2 to 3 days for this job. Just going to start draining down now and see how we get on. Right, so Raj got the boiler off the wall. Flow and returns has all been cut over there. Gas has been capped there. That was all in 15 going all the way around to the boiler. So that's all been capped. I'm just in the process of converting this bit here. So where we had the flow and returns going here and going to each cylinder, I've cut all that out. So we've got our primary flow. That's now going to come around and link into the flow there. And then we've got our primary return, which is going to come around and link into there. And also, see that non-return valve, that's got to get cut out, so shouldn't cause any problems when we're power flushing, etc. But yeah, we're getting there, making progress. Say hi, Raj.
Hello. Yep, it's recording.
Right, mine's recording as well. Let's try this.
Alright, ready?
Right. Go on. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Yeah.
We're up. Lovely. Sweet.
Awesome. I'll come back from my next state. Don't back coming.
That's how you get a 300 litre cylinder up with just 2 people. Right, so here we have Raj, the pipe master, doing what he does best. He's focusing on getting the cylinder piped up. You see me popping in and out of the loft where I'm focusing on the power flush. So I'm doing bits in the background as well, ripping out the old system, the old tanks and the cold water storage tank, getting all that disconnected, whilst jumping up and down, getting my steps in, isolating radiators, making sure that everything's getting circulated properly, all the radiators getting cleaned properly. And Raj is just cracking with the cylinder, doing what he does best with the pipework. Okay, so I'm having to do a voiceover here because we had the radio playing in the background, and we all know YouTube doesn't like that. But this is a result of the power flush. So this is just after circulating all the radiators. I believe there was 12 radiators on the system. Open vent system, probably 20, 30 years old, never been flushed before. And here you have the results of a proper power flush. So you can see how dirty this system was. But rest assured, once the new boiler's on, we're going to have nothing but clean water going through the system. Even when it came to cleaning the magnets off, as I'm lifting up, you can literally feel the weight of the sludge on the magnets weighing it down. And here you can see how thin the magnetic rods are in the middle, and that gives you a real sense of how much dirt that this power flush has actually picked up and how dirty the system was. So I'm having to wipe the muck off multiple times to make sure that the rods are nice and clean. Then we pop them back in, put the power flush machine back on, but now we're going to start dumping all of the dirt out of the system. So I'll show you that in the next video. Here we are, dumping the first radiator. Considering how bad this system was, let's see how long this takes. Okay, so end of day one, cylinders are disconnected, just need to take them down. That's all been disconnected. Heating's all been linked out over there, so just to show you. So here I'm just helping Raj where we had the last few bits diverter valve for the hot water. It wasn't actually a 3/4
while the power flush
I had a look at the
is
label
now
afterwards.
dumping
It
all
was
the dirt out of the
actually
system. So we just want to try and making sure that there's always something happening, we're doing something so that we're not
I haven't
wasting
worked on
time
them before, I'm not familiar with those
maximising the
systems,
time that we've got in
but
the
it's
day
something I'm
and
going
just
to be
getting
looking
things
into
done.
later on. And then you had the extra pump for the heating, so that's all been ripped out. Primary flow and return going to the radiators down there. Gas has been capped there. We've got a hot service which was coming off of there going into poly, which goes all the way around there, and that was at that shower pump over there. So we've used that and linked that back onto the hot outlet there. Still power flushing at the moment. The time is 5 to 9. I'm on the last ride. It is a filthy system, as you guys saw, but other than that, cylinder's done. The plan was to try and get the cylinder filled up and get the immersion off the hot water, but where we've been using the supply here, we were going to be linking that out and then linking that out as well, but at this time I'm not messing around with the cold mains. So unfortunately, well, they've got water downstairs on the ground floor, just not on the first floor. So yeah, going to be doing all the rest of that tomorrow. So just got the last ride that I'm flushing now. Once that's cleared up, I'm going to call it a night tonight and then crack on tomorrow again. Day two. So just open up the magnets after dumping yesterday, and after the second pass, that's picked up a load more dirt on the way out. At least we've got peace of mind that system's been properly cleaned now. Got one leaking lock shield in that bedroom, which happened right at the end yesterday, but luckily I dumped the pressure out, so going to get that swapped over today, get this cleaned up, get the power flush machine packed up and tidied away, and then we're just going to crack on with the rest of the work. It is cold up there. Oh, at least it's not raining today. So today, that's my gas.
Right, so having to do another voiceover because we had the radio playing in the background again. But yeah, this is the morning of day 2. We've just finished piping up the cold mains or doing that final connection, turning it on, filling up the cylinder, and just checking all of our connections to make sure that there's no leaks anywhere.
Yeah, I'm going to be focusing on the gas
and then we're just going to crack on with the rest of the job today.
That sort of stack today. Right, the pipe master, Mr. Raj, he's been working hard on making this install look sexy. So yeah, he's got the gas is done on the outside, condenser is done, returns ready to be connected up, bypass is done, the 2 zone valves are on there. So yeah, he's just working on getting the cylinder done. I've been doing the gas one on the outside, I'll show you guys that in a minute. But yeah, it's all looking very good. The cylinder is now full, and immersion's on, so should be getting hot water. And we're just going to crack on and try and get this all piped up and filled today. Raj, you smash it, man.
Cheers.
Right, while Raj has been working inside, I've been busy on the roof, so the gas run is all done. Yeah, I know, up there, I've done my offset a little bit too long, but it's all right, we'll make it work. There's literally 1, 2, 3 lengths. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 joints, 6 fittings and 3 lengths. Just got to get that through there and then connect onto the meter on the other side. Lunchtime now, and then we'll get this all done. Right, so I'm just about to get the condense done. I've got the pipe snug out there, so I'm going to just run it straight into the stack up there. Instead of using the usual Boss strap, I'm going to try this out by McAlpine, the Bosscon 110-82. So we've got a sole stack there. Don't have to put a strap on, you just make your 57mm hole. Then this basically has got this rubber O-rings inside it already. Pop it in, then you've got this key which you put in from the outside, anti-clockwise, pulls it in, makes a watertight seal, and then you just got your nut and seals and everything for your 1.25" pipe. So I'm going to give that a try today. Right, the gas one is done. It's all been tested, no drop. So I managed to tee into there, go out through there. And originally I was going to come out through this wall and go around the side, but found that I had enough space to basically just punch out on the side here. Oh, let me get up here. So yeah, so it's going across there. So again, that's 3 links in total going up there. So that's all been pressed, it's all been tested, it's all good. Condenser's done, PRVs are both done, flue's done. It's starting to get dark, sun is starting to set, so before we lose complete darkness, I'm going to try and finish off all the outside work today. So I've just got to patch up that old hole there, seal the, well no, we'll seal the gas on the inside on both of them, so don't need to worry about that. But yeah, I just got to patch up that hole there. That was the old boiler flue. That's an extractor fan where the grill's missing. But yeah, other than that, I should be all done outside. Now I can just carry on helping Raj on the inside, see what else needs to be done. Okay, so we are up to pressure. Both zone valves open, return balancing valves open, AAVs have done their thing, they've all hissed out, system's all full now. Gonna pressure test it overnight and then come back tomorrow and check it all. I'm gonna leave the immersion on for hot water. They've got electric radiators for tonight, so it should be okay. And this is the handiwork of my good friend, Mr. Raj. He smashed it.
Thank you.
That's why it's called the Pipe Master. Right, we'll see you guys in the morning. Right, last push today. Look at this weather. I'm so glad I got all the outside stuff done yesterday. Raj is here. Oh, I don't know if you can see my wing mirror. He's parked up. Gonna head in. Today is wiring, commission and general tidy up, so yeah, gonna crack on. Right, let's have a look. Has the pressure dropped? Nope, pressure is good, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, as we saw yesterday, everything is piped up. So now today is going to be wiring day, test and commission. I'm so glad we've got everything done outside yesterday, because this weather today is absolutely terrible. Oh, why is it zooming in so much? Yeah, all that is outside bits all done, so just going to get this done and then rip out that old tank. Took the cylinders out yesterday and then got to tidy all this up. Okay, so firstly, what I'm going to be doing is, these are all the old cables, because this is where the old wiring centre was, and obviously our boiler is now over there. So there is one cable which is here, that is a 5-core going all the way down to there. So I'm going to be using the 5-core as my live earth and neutral, and I'm going to take the 2 wires from here, which are for the room thermostat, and use them as my T1 and T2 for the nest, which we're going to be putting on that wall. So it just saves me having to run another cable from here all the way along there just for the nest heat link. So yeah, first I'm just going to be trying to figure out which is which, get rid of whatever cables we don't need so there's less confusion here. Have a little tidy up here, then this will basically just be like a little junction box in here. And then I can work from here off of them. I'm going to put another, there is a fuse spur downstairs in the airing cupboard, which is powering all this, but I'm also going to put another fuse spur there so that we've got another point of isolation locally to the boiler and wiring centre and new controls. Okay, so this wiring centre, I've tidied it up, got rid of all the redundant cables that we didn't need, disconnected the old cable that was coming out the fuse spur, so that fuse spur there is still live, but it's redundant. It can be used for something else if they want. You can turn it into a socket later on and use it for some sort of power source. But yeah, so in this wiring centre now, all we've got is our permanent live earth and neutral going into there. Room stack cable, luckily all the cables here were labelled, so I found my room stack cables, and then I've got my 5-core, which is the one going from there all the way back to there. Raj popping his head up again. So from there, I'm now going to take my live earth and neutral from the 5-core, which is going to power the fuse spur to the wiring centre and then the other 2 cables I've got for the room start are going to go to my T1 and T2 in the nest. So done what I need to do here. Now I'm gonna move over there and start working there. Okay, so we are all done. It's all piped up, it's all wired up, and we are literally just got a, well, it's been switched on, it's been purged. We just need to commission it now and get the heating and hot water up and running properly. Okay, she's on, she's running, she's commissioned. Go. So just gonna lag it all up now, and then we should be out of here. Okay, so it's all been lagged, so heat loss should be minimized as much as possible. Yeah, all been commissioned, all tested, everything. So yeah, we are out of here now. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and catch you on the next one.